Are you
Hmm.
streaming?
It just says excellent connection, so I think it's about to start.
Okay.
Yep, there we are.
All right, and you can hear me, and they can hear me. Whoever's listening in.
Um,
I don't know if it's
I
streaming.
think so. Let me works.
You're going on your YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah, we are currently live. It seems.
Okay, I don't see it on your YouTube right now.
Okay, let me hold on. Um, it said unlisted. Let me change that. Why? I said unlisted once the stream ends, not.
Huh.
No, just give me a second.
Alright.
Um, I guess there are reasons. All right, this is Republic now.
Oh,
I
you
said
thought we were
unlisted
doing?
once the stream ends,
You thought we
not
were doing
what?
Victoria 3?
Yeah.
No, I was doing Modern Warfare.
Oh,
Remember? This is the part where I die.
I thought you. Yeah, all right. I'll change the information then.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare. Let's do Victoria 3 at some point,
All
but
right.
um.
I'm gonna be playing the hardest level in the game on Veteran,
Alrighty.
which is the highest difficulty. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Just a couple seconds. Hmm. Uh, yeah. Realize it is Veterans Day while we're doing
Yep.
this.
All right. So do you want a recap of how we got here and what we're doing?
Yes. Hold on. Let me make sure the stream is fine from the viewer's perspective. The stream is fine from the. All right. It looks like it's yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hold on. Realize Veterans Day of how we got here. Okay,
Okay.
yeah. It sounds all right.
Yep.
Just wanted to make sure.
Okay. So recap. It is the year 2011 in
The
game.
distant future.
Yes, the distant future as of 2007.
Yeah.
There is two conflicts during this game. There is the Russian Civil War between the government and ultranationalist, basically fascist rebels on one side. Yeah, and then there is a conflict in an unnamed Middle Eastern region, heavily based on Iraq. It's not Iraq, but
Right.
it's basically Iraq. So, the United, which has recently had a coup in which a far-right dictator has deposed the American-friendly president. It's not clear like the
Okay.
politics, but these guys are pretty far right. Okay, so and then there's you play as an American soldier, uh, Paul Jackson. Yeah, Paul Jackson. That's the generic American soldier in this game. Uh,
With an appropriately generic American soldier
yeah,
name.
I mean we have like five of these guys in the Modern Warfare series. You know, so we have that guy who was a Marine serving in the Middle East, and we have John Soap McTavish, who is a recent recruit to the SAS.
It's like the British
Yep.
Special Forces thing, right? Yeah. Okay.
The Special Air Service, that's the term. So,
Okay.
Soap is deployed to Russia because there is the SAS agent, I don't know agent, but like informant infiltrating the ultranationalists, Nikolai, has been captured, and you rescue him and then get shot down in Russia and have to call in an AC-130, and that's the first act for the British. First act for the Americans, you invade the Middle East to depose the dictator al-Assad, which is pretty funny in hindsight.
Yeah, seriously.
And it's gone pretty well.
Was Bashar al-Assad in power when this game came out?
Yes, and I think, well, his father was in power before him since the 70s, I believe, at least.
Okay.
So, but as you are moving into the capital, al-Assad turns out to have... Oh, the Saddam Hussein allegory has a weapon of mass destruction. A nuclear bomb which he detonates, killing Jackson along with 30,000 other American soldiers. Through Nikolai, the SAS learns that al-Assad had fled the country as soon as the invasion began and is hiding out in a safe house in Azerbaijan. They take over. They capture the safe house and interrogate al-Assad to determine who gave him the nuclear device. When his phone rings, Price answers. The commander of the mission, John Price, answers, and the voice on the other end is Russian arms dealer and terrorist Imran Zakhaev, who Price attempted to assassinate 15 years earlier in Pripyat.
I need to go back and finish the job.
Yep. So this is the flashback. This is the flashback mission. This is in the mid-90s in Azerbaijan.
Okay. I don't remember. So I've
Azerbaijan, Pripyat.
I played at least up to the nuke.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how much.
That's the first act. That's like the big first act conclusion.
Okay. Yeah. So and it's weird though because I didn't really. I only remember. I don't even think when I played it I realized what specifically was going on. I mean, I knew there was a dictator.
Yeah.
And there was an invasion, and there was a nuclear bomb. But
this is a cool sequence. This is one of my favorite sequences in the series. The long distance sniper mission.
Yeah.
This is what Sniper Elite should have been like, but instead it's just like shitty stealth missions.
Yeah. Like Hitman, but way less interesting. I've actually never played a Sniper Elite game.
I played the first game. It's all right, but it's 5% cool missions like this, and then like most of it is just stealth.
Yeah.
But pretty mediocre stealth actually. All right, so this is an arms deal going down in Pripyat.
Okay.
That's Imran Zakhaev.
Where did he come from?
Also, this is the remastered. This is the 2016 remastered.
Yeah, this is actually the one I played. Granted, it was on the PS4. And
little fun fact: in that car right there, that is in. Okay, so in Modern Warfare 3, you play as a Russian ultranationalist defector named Yuri.
Okay.
And in the flashback mission, you play as him, and you see him in Modern Warfare 3, like, as one of these random guys in the background, talking to Makarov, who's the bad guy, it was like the Zakhaev's right-hand man, who becomes the main villain.
They like edited him in?
Yeah, they put him in there, and that's their conversation they're having. Alright, so I gotta...
Gotta focus. Oh, or something.
Oh yeah!
I think you blew off his arm. Shock and blood loss will take care of the rest.
Spoiler alert, it didn't.
Shut that onto us. Take it out that helicopter. You'll buy us some time.
Sorry, can you do that?
Sure, Lieutenant. Now let's go. They'll be searching for us.
I'm gonna turn myself down a little. I can barely hear you.
Okay, I think on the stream itself you can hear me just fine. But,
Okay.
It's time to move.
yeah.
Oh, there's the plan. Yeah.
We'll have to take a shortcut. Follow my lead.
We are getting. I was like, it's really weird hearing it like not getting the audio, and then I realized, oh, the stream's getting the audio. I just have the stream muted when I'm watching. So,
Right.
but yeah, the audio is fine. The game audio is fine too.
So we've got 20 minutes to make it to the end point,
ETA 20 minutes. Don't be late. We're stretching our fuel as it is. Out.
and I have a sniper rifle and a shitty silenced pistol,
That's it, huh?
and all those guys. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this gun
Is this the end of the sniper mission?
This is the beginning of the mission. The sniper mission was just like literally the opening, and the rest is just escaping
Huh.
while getting shot.
Interesting. That is not what I thought. Like I've always heard the sniper mission in Pripyat was like really seen as one of the highlights of the series.
Well,
but,
there's kind of like an earlier sniper mission. This is like a two-part mission. This is the second part. When you get the first part is like getting into is like a really long stealth mission where you're getting into location,
Yeah.
which is also a
I
really
think
good mission. There's a part
I
where
was
you have to
gonna
like
say-
hide in tall grass where an army walks literally within inches of you, which is like a classic like tense moment. It's really nice actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man, this was really one of the. I'm definitely not qualified to say this, but okay, consensus among some people who I respect seems to be that this is one of the last good Call of Duty games for a while. For like Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
It was this,
Yeah.
and Modern Warfare 2 was good. Black Ops was fine. I think I liked Black Ops a lot less than a lot of other people.
okay.
But this was fine. This is really good. Modern Warfare 2 was really good. And then Modern Warfare 3 was just kind of mediocre.
Right. I've heard.
And
yeah.
then Black Ops 2 was like, went off the deep end.
Yeah, and then Ghosts is, again, I've mentioned this to you before, privately, but like, I vaguely remember, like, that's one of my earliest, memories is, not earliest memories, but like, that time is one of my earliest gaming memories, I guess.
My first gaming
Ronald
console-
Reagan complaining about centralized power. I mean, he's not wrong, it's just hypocritical coming from him.
I think my first memory of gaming controversy was the Mass Effect 3 ending.
Yeah.
The Jim
I
Quisition
remember
episode
reading
about
about that after the fact. I wasn't like tuned in when it was actually happening.
I was knee deep in the Marauder Shields controversy.
The discourse. Marauder Shields controversy?
Yeah, so so technically there's no final boss in Mass Effect 3. You
Right.
you sprint to the end, you go to the relay on Earth, and you jump up and you go into the portal, and then you have the long walk through the Citadel, and then fighting the Stellar Child or whatever. You have to talk to
Yeah.
him. So the last, technically the final boss of the entire series is that Marauder, which is the final enemy you encounter on that run to the portal. And so there's a joke about it, and because of the UI it had. Oh shit, we got a dog.
So people were mad that you didn't get a grand final boss moment?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Mass Effect's bosses are all shit!
true, but it was just
I
like
can't think of a
that-
single boss in Mass Effect that I like. Now that I think about it. I don't know. Again, I made it clear to you, and I think I've said before on the channel that I do really like Mass Effect 3.
I like it.
Including even the ending and all, but
All right,
all the Mass Effect games just had again really shitty boss fights.
Right. The Human Reaper, especially.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just yeah.
Oh shit.
I mean, the idea, the problem is the way it looks and the way you fight it. Like, the idea that the collectors
So
are
the
making
fight.
a Reaper, it's a good thing we don't have any, it's a good thing we don't have any, like,
Hey.
actually, I don't have many people watching this, because there inevitably would be some person who's like, I signed up for a Call of Duty video, and then I had Mass Effect 2 spoiled. And it's like, well, it's been out for 12 years now, but also, you know, fair. I still think, you know, I still think it's okay to include, you should probably, like, not spoil things for people, even though it's really old. But at a certain point, you shouldn't feel like you need to beat around the bush, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, I gotta play up track. Oh boy, so death number 2. Or, no, this is way more than death number 2.
Wait, how far behind are you?
More behind us.
I just see, so I kept him moving and say stand by. I think I'm a little bit further behind him. I put the latency on normal because,
oh shit, I forgot. What do you think? Alright, AK, let's go. Classic gun.
Yeah.
Alright.
You think this would cause a diplomatic incident?
Yeah, it could. Okay, so you thought the level was hard enough already. Now your support can't walk.
Oh boy.
His legs all fucked up. And you have to carry him. And guess what? While you're carrying him, you can't shoot.
I think that it makes I mean, okay, again, the impression, this is based on not me actually having played the games, but the impression I get of later Modern Warfare games is that, not Modern Warfare, later Call of Duty games, is that they really didn't want you to, they really don't, like, I can't imagine one of the later Call of Duty games having something like this, you know? Something where it's just straight up is like, you need to carry one of your comrades.
They did it in Ghosts. You had to carry the dog for a bit.
Okay. I don't know, though, making it be a dog just sounds like
Yeah, they were so into that dog, though. They kept promoting the dog as, like, a central gameplay mechanic when he shows up, like, twice, and then leaves halfway through.
It is just... What? I'm actually very curious as to, like, I wonder if there was some development, you know, like, shenanigans, like, problems.
Oh shit, do they not see me? Oh shit, do they see me? Do they see me? Do they see me? They see me. They see me now. I almost got past them. Alright. I see him.
I do love the, like, manly, again, I'm not sure how far behind I am, I do love, like, the manly grab, hand grab thing
like,
they do whenever you pick them up.
They've actually added a lot of, like, really cool, neat stuff to this, that wasn't the remaster, like, neat effects. Like, this is a morbid example for a first example, but on the nuke scene, when in the original game, you crash and you wander around, and you kind of, like, crawl around for a bit, and then you just die. In this one, you see your squad mates, like, all fucking dying alongside you, like, one of them, like, literally choking on her blood.
Wow.
Yeah, it goes hard.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's...
Well, the good news for this part is also that you have to carry him, but also he can't die.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
This is... Have they ever... I'm trying to think, like... I mean, this is 2007. Escort missions were...
Yeah.
Ooh, you know, there's still... I don't think I've played an escort mission that was particularly good, that I can think of, but...
The entirety of BioShock Infinite.
Well, yeah, but like, I mean, okay, an escort mission that doesn't... You know, and, like, I don't mean cheat in a bad way. Like, all games... You know, games are always cheating and lying.
Yeah.
That, you know, for more better experience. But, like, I feel like there's this idea that we still want, or developers still want, I don't know if players do, to have an escort mission where characters,
So
Like where
this
characters can die, you can fail, but like that also makes it cheap.
we've had a good run so far, but this is the part where it gets real bad.
Okay.
Do you hear that? That guy was shooting me while I was grappling with the dog, and I could hear the bullets hitting, and like, oh shit, I can't. The moment I get out of this animation, he's going to kill me.
Right.
So, the apartment is it's tough. You have that guy.
One thing I really like the wood. This is a random thing. For some reason, I really like the wood textures on the railing.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Anyway, so the other thing that
I just got to the dog. You killing the dog and then getting killed.
The other thing that I remember that I really liked is in the remaster. There's a part towards the end of the first sniper mission where you go through a school, like an abandoned school.
Okay.
And they have in the remaster a helicopter fly through the windows, completely added in just to like show off their particle physics. So they like because the helicopter kicks up a bunch of like debris. Then they just wanted to flex, basically.
Honestly, I kind of like that.
They
didn't just straight up. Wasn't this version like originally like a pre-order bonus for something?
What? Oh right,
What?
yeah. The originally Modern Warfare Remastered was like a package deal with Infinite Warfare.
Yeah.
Which I liked. I'm gonna be honest. I really liked Infinite Warfare. It had a lot of really neat ideas.
I'm gonna send you like literally when we're done with this. I'm gonna send you not just understand Noah Catalan Gervais's video on Call of Duty single player campaigns. I think you'd like it.
Okay, so when I was playing Infinite Warfare, I thought it was kind of mid for the first couple missions, and then comes their second mission where you hack into a drone, where you can hack into a drone as like your special grenade, like not even a scripted section, that's just like a thing you can do now as a mechanic, and he spawned on the other side of the room this time. Just to fuck with me.
So they spawn on different points, you know?
Yes.
I actually like that, you know, it makes you have to like...
Alright, McMillan, can
you know, it has to be more about...
Alright, where are you? Where are you? He did spawn on that side. The remaster adds hit markers, which are real nice. And... put me down for another death there, Chief.
I like that because it keeps the tension. It keeps it you know, I'm sure like there are ways that I'm sure it can get routine and go out at a certain point, but
Did I get him?
But I like
he's on the other side, and I'm stuck on the door. Shit. Okay, dog dead.
You know, it has to. You still. At the very least, it delays that if you know.
The grenade did not kill him.
Like it does kind of have that like, oh shit moment of you know, like you yeah, like it has that kind of oh shit, like, you know, where are they moment. It keeps it tense and fresh, you know, if by you know changing up the sound.
Missed the QTE. Should I be showing this to you on Discord so you're up to sync?
That might be good, yeah.
And look at this carpet texture too. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean these games are, again, one of the things that Noah Gervais mentions a lot is the game, like is the game, what was I saying? Okay, is the background elements.
Alright. Got him. Got you. Can I make it? Can you give me a save? Checkpoint, please. Oh shit, the guy. Okay. Clear? Yeah. Yeah, fucking take my hand, bro. No homo.
Yeah, could you share the screen with me?
Yeah. I don't want to be...
when you get a moment.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this is... Okay, we made it to the bath. Made it to the pool. Fucking hell. Okay, but like I said, going pretty good so far. Also,
Yeah.
if you shoot one of those dogs, a bunch of dogs will spawn to kill you, like in Zelda. Like the chickens in Zelda.
It's Peter's revenge.
Yes. I love that. Okay,
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
we got 2 guys here. Okay, so let me just share with you what the... Oh shit!
Chickens are the
Oh
proletariat.
shit! Oh shit! Are they going for me? Okay, they're not going for me. They're heading literally all into the radioactive area.
Oh man, this I'm seriously wondering if they would have put dogs in this game had this come out after HBO's Chernobyl.
Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so here's the rest of the level. We're almost done. We just have to hold this spot for 5 minutes.
Oh boy.
And if you go too far that way or too far that way, you die of radiation poisoning. And that area is closed off. You can't go back in there. And guys will just spawn in from the pools. There's an infinite spawn of guys from that point and from that point. You have 10 claymores, whatever guns you can pick up, and some semtacs. And you have to survive. Alright, it's a classic moment from the series. The Ferris wheel scene.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do it smart this time. Every time, because they set up like you have to set up these claymores and you think it's gonna be a tower defense segment, but then they just all get detonated immediately, basically because guys just come rushing in.
Nice.
Alright, lad. I've activated the
Okay.
beacon. Good luck.
Okay, there, choke points,
Alpha
and
6, we have a
there.
position. Hang
Okay,
tight.
let's see all.
Big bird
I'm
out.
gonna try to do it legit this time now because you can cheese this pretty easily, I think.
Tango's in sight.
Well, it makes the early parts easy of this little campaign mission here, where you can just like hide in the corner.
Stand by to engage.
Oh.
But then you have to get actually get to the helicopter when it shows up. The helicopter, by the way, there's a little monitor on the bottom of the screen there. It is 8 kilometers away.
Okay.
And
One thing I do like is that the guy you're carrying can still shoot.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
He actually shows up in Modern Warfare 3.
Huh.
Oh, do you see that? Oh, it's actually pretty satisfying.
Again, for me, like, I'm curious as to how many people noticed, because for me, like, I did remember Soap, but, like, that's only because, like, he kind of has more of a presence in the discourse around Call of Duty. Like, I didn't remember his name from the game.
He's like the main character of the series, basically.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What? Oh shit! There's a guy there. Fuck. How the fuck did he get there so quick? Okay. Okay, we're still good. Still good. Still good.
Not so good.
Fuck off. You, Ned Dolan.
Yeah, fuck you.
The enemy is bound to enter this area, so find a good sniping position. I'll signal the helicopter in 30 seconds.
Okay. See,
The Orwell quote that they showed earlier is pretty weirdly authoritarian. Like, you know, I don't know.
like there's there are so many quotes in this game that are kind of funny and kind of fucked up in hindsight. Like one of them is like a quote that they use in the death sequences. But this is the only series they do that in, by the way, Call of Duty. But one of the death things is Colin Powell, never stop looking deeper no matter what you find, even if you don't like what you find, which is pretty fucking ironic coming from Colin Powell.
Yeah, is he the Bush administration guy?
Oh yeah, he was Bush's Secretary of State, I think.
He seems like the WMD's guy.
Yeah, he was the guy who went to the United Nations and said held up a vial of, I don't even know what it was, and said like, this is a chemical weapon made by Saddam Hussein.
Let them get closer.
Like in the UN, just no shame at all.
Yeah. just straight up lying.
Yeah.
Stand by to engage.
Oh, he's got to start too. Literally got to start in military intelligence by helping to cover up the My Lai massacre.
Jesus. Yeah, that sounds in character.
There's also a quote by Condoleezza Rice, like, the threat of the weapons of mass destruction will make us sorry we didn't act earlier.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling, in retrospect, it's like that. Kind of feeling sorry.
I mean, not really even retrospect. This was 2007.
Sorry for acting early.
This is 2007. They knew. Like,
yeah, that's true.
In 2003, you could have said that the administration knew, but people on the ground didn't. But by 2007, the war was pretty. That was like the surge. So people really knew by then. Oh shit! Guy coming that way. Dog.
Yeah, it's. Man, these dogs are. Oh yeah, you know why I said like I wonder if this still would have been.
Oh yeah, because of I've seen Chernobyl.
Yeah, because of the dogs. Yeah. Oh.
Cheese it. I'm gonna cheese it.
That episode, the fourth episode of that show is my favorite. The happiness of all mankind, because it's just so brutal.
My favorites are either like the third or the fifth, because
fifth is really good too.
Third, I appreciate on like the body horror level.
Oh yeah, the third is when you see
like
the guy the firefighter right before he dies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like legitimate. Like he does not look human. Like he just straight up looks like he looked like the ghouls in Fallout look more.
All right, so but
I
didn't see.
Let me be clear. I'm not saying he's not human.
Right.
Yeah.
I read, but that is one of the parts that I've seen most criticized, by like scientists, because I think the quote I heard was like nuclear. Radiation sickness is not contagious. You can't like get it from someone else.
Yeah. I think I thought what they were trying to do at least was to imply that he has like radiation on his body though or something.
No, that's not how radiation works. He's been irradiated. Like the damage has been done. The reason they had the separation like that, the partitions, and they were like super insistent about not crossing the partitions, was actually for his protection. The idea was that the way it works, I'm not like a nuclear physicist or anything, but the way that radiation poisoning works is that it prevents, it basically shuts down your body's ability to reproduce itself, like the ability for cells to divide. And what that effectively means is that you rot alive. But the reason they had the partitions up is that one of the first things to go is your immune system. And so
there's the Colin Powell quote.
What?
The Colin Powell quote you were talking about earlier showed up.
Oh, nice. No,
sorry.
Not nice, but so they were afraid that the guests would like contaminate the patients and infect them with something, which is a little too late. But I mean, Chernobyl wasn't the first case where you had nuclear accidents. You had the Demon Core incident, which was in the 1950. It was 1945, I think. So
there's. I mean, 3 Mile Island was. I mean, they probably.
I don't think anybody did. Anyone get ARS from 3 Mile Island?
I don't know.
Find a good spot to snipe.
Yeah, I mean, like at that point, I feel. Frankly, at that point, I'm like, they should. Why didn't they just kill the why didn't they just euthanize the people who were like you said rotting alive?
No, 3 Mile Island. There was nobody actually died of ARS from 3 Mile Island. Of course, it's really hard to say with nuclear disasters like the casualty rate, because you're arguing against the counterfactual. Like, a lot of people get cancer who are living downwind, but a lot of people get cancer anyway. Like, it's the third most, like 1/3 of Americans who die of natural causes die of cancer.
Right.
It's the same thing with the John Wayne movie where he plays Genghis Khan. That's another incident where you have a lot of people dying of radiation poisoning, of cancer, who were involved with the production, which was filmed downrange of a nuclear test site.
Say, if like a lot of the characters, if the characters are dying of radiation poisoning in a movie about Genghis Khan, that is some next level historical.
No, the crew. Sorry, not the characters.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Maybe the Tartarians are right. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, but no ARS from 3 Mile Island.
Okay, well that's good, I guess.
You had a famous case in Japan in the late 90s where I think it was due to equipment failure, or maybe they had like a minor nuclear leak, which had 3 people die of ARS. Oh no, 2 people died of ARS. One person died of arguably ARS. He died like a month after of a heart attack, which was probably caused by weakened arteries from radiation damage. But this guy lasted for like 2 months. They're keeping him alive to basically study the progression of ARS.
Yeah.
So that's a very famous, infamous case.
Man, if I found out that I was dying...
Hiro Onada, I think that was his name.
If someone told me, like, you're dying of ARS, like, I would just say, kill me, like, earlier. Kill me, like, as soon as possible by, like, literally any other...
No, Hiro Onada was the holdout. What's his name?
A couple months ago, speaking of holdouts, I started looking into them, and the
Hisashi Ochi, 35, survived for 83 days with acute radiation poisoning, acute radiation syndrome, and severe radiation burns, and a white blood cell count, this is according to the Wikipedia, of almost 0. He had no white blood cells left, and they kept him alive for 83 days.
Dead.
Basically, by the end, he was just skin, not even bones. Because radiation does actually really fuck up your bone marrow. So I think it does.
Awful.
It's scary shit.
Yeah. Again, that might be like literally, like, I would say, like I'm
definitely one of the worst ways to die.
Yeah, again, if I found out I was dying of radiation poisoning, I would just say, kill me and literally, like, put a bullet in my brain, hang me, like, I'm still gonna get banned for this, but, like, literally anything.
All right, lad. Activated the beacon. Good luck.
Right.
Yeah, that element in this was in the show. It's horrible.
I'm gonna see if I can hide. I'm gonna hide in this booth.
Let them get closer.
I do like the hit marker so I can see whenever my bombs actually kill someone.
Go on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a big brain move.
Pro gamer move.
I'm gonna do a pro gamer move. I'm gonna have a gamer moment.
So yeah, so I remember looking into holdouts a while, like a couple months ago, I think. I was actually after watching the Archer episode. I don't know if you got to that far, but there's an Archer episode.
Yeah. I stopped watching, I think, when they got to, like, the noir dream.
Yeah.
The dream season.
Yeah,
that's
fair, because they also, like, have more. Like, I got done with that. I was like, okay, back to the normal Archer stuff. And then it's like, no, now it's Indiana Jones. And I kind of, on the one hand, I kind of like it because it's keeping things fresh, and they're certainly taking risks. On the other hand, I am just kind of like, give me back to the actual character.
Well, they can't. I think they realized that they couldn't use the name of their spy agency ever again. So
Right.
what now?
Yeah, when I first started watching the show, because the show started in like 2013. And I was
Yeah.
like,
No, I think even before that, it was
they
like
must just get rid of the name of the spy agency. Like they must change it or something by the next couple seasons, because 2014 is when ISIS really like the the far right terrorist organization
got big by being Caesar's Legion IRL.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Actually, I'm frankly, I'm not sure you want to insult Caesar's Legion by comparing them to ISIS. But yeah, anyway, the group that was literally too extreme for Al Qaeda. But
Look at this! Look at this! Look at this! So this is the reason why Call of Duty Modern Warfare Veteran has a bad reputation. Look at this! Look at this! Look at that!
Holy crap! Yeah.
This is a low level of grenades.
Anyway, so yeah, then they didn't change his name, and I was like, okay. I mean, like, on the one hand, like, shit. I mean, they're obviously named after the Egyptian goddess, because their rival is Odin. So they're mythologically rooted. So I am curious as to because they kept it for season 3 and 4. They all say the name. So I'm not entirely sure if it is the agency.
No, I think it was Archer started in like 2009.
Really?
Yeah, I remember watching it in 2013.
2013.
I think it was 2009.
Well,
yeah,
no,
2009.
I think you're right. No, you're right, because they're on season 13.
Yeah.
So it started in 20. Yeah, okay.
Even though we've lost Woodhouse and Mallory now.
And Mallory now, yeah.
Oh, damn! Speaking of voice actors, did you hear we lost today?
No, who did we lose?
Kevin Conroy.
Really?
Yeah, he just announced earlier this afternoon died of cancer.
Oh, that's a damn shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this. I'm just literally just sitting here shaking from the grenades, but they're not. They I don't know what it is about these windows that I don't want to jinx it. But
you have like a bajillion. You have the classic video game cardboard of infinite durability,
which is weird because they make a big point in the game about how you can shoot through things, but the enemy can't.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
This is. Did that just work? I've tried it in other booths before, but I've never tried it in this booth. Maybe that's just. I think that just worked. Yeah, I think that was.
Now get to the chopper.
That was just a legitimate big brain move.
God damn.
Alright, did you save? Did you please tell me you saved? You did not save.
Oh, fuck.
There's a save point somewhere around there, but okay, it worked. It worked.
This is like some I have no mouth and I'm a screen shit. This feels like a way Am would torture his, Yeah.
Have you ever played that game?
I have not. I'm mostly familiar with it through the Jacob Geller video about Returnal.
I've read the book, but I haven't actually watched that. Well, the short story, it's not a book.
Yeah, I need to read the book.
It's quite good.
But yeah, it's...
I especially like about the part about the man with a big penis.
All right, lad. I've activated the
Jacob Geller did not mention that part.
Yeah, one of the survivors, Am just gives him a really big penis as a joke.
Oh.
And he has sex with all of the women, and that's his torture or something. Because he's... I forget why.
I mean, are we talking like, or are we talking like normal large or like actually
Like fucking
oh.
large.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Do not Google it. Do not.
I'm googling it. Oh, that's right. It was Harlan Ellison.
Yeah, it was.
He's also the guy
Do
who.
not. Okay. Don't. If there's a picture, do not show it because
No,
I like
it's
my
a
channel
book.
being intact. Yeah.
Oh yes, he is formerly a brilliant scientist who was turned into a childlike man with a giant penis.
Oof. Yeah, that does
They made him dumb.
sound.
They made him dumb and gave him a big dick. And
Yeah,
also he
that
was
actually
gay.
does sound really like. That does sound like torture to me, to be honest.
They also gave him made him not gay anymore.
In the game.
No, in the book,
Oh.
AM like physically alters his brain so that he's heterosexual now, which is pretty problematic of the evil AI, to be honest. I'm gonna I can't, AM is definitely canceled.
Yeah. Ted'll have to, take away his toys.
Yes. Okay, what killed me just then? I'm just gonna hide.
Yeah.
This is my good sniping position, literally hiding under a desk, waiting for it to pass.
Duck and cover. Duck and cover from all the grenades.
You know, duck and cover gets a bad reputation, but it actually worked. Anyway, that's just one of my weird.
In what circumstances, though?
What?
In what circumstances?
Well, in that if you're not if you're within the fireball, but if you're outside of the fireball and within the shockwave zone, it actually is very effective against debris, which would be the largest killer past a certain point.
Okay.
Yeah. So if there's a nuclear strike, don't look at it. Even after, don't look out the window, because the moment that shockwave hits, that window is going to explode. So, teaching them to not go to the window, just hide under the table, that's probably actually protect a lot of them.
Yeah, okay. It does seem, I mean, but, isn't part of the duck and cover, get under a picnic blanket? No, it does seem like the movie is trying to...
you're talking about, the cartoon, but no, the actual, practice, the drills were under the desk.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying.
He's tired.
Nice job, McMillan. So after this
I was actually talking to a couple people today I was sitting around listening to them talking. They said, they were saying, that they thought there was going to be a nuclear war in our lifetime. And I'm like...
There could be.
That's a really disturbing thing to think. It's a possibility that we should... it's not something we should hide from, but it's also not inevitable.
Is that true alive? Did they just kill themselves with their own grenades? They might have. Oh, I just realized this is Ukraine, so technically we're fighting off Russians invading Ukraine.
Yeah, talk about things that age do. I wouldn't even say it aged poorly. You could say it aged really well, but it aged interestingly, that's for sure.
Right, so they're doing... I haven't actually... I've played the new Modern Warfare, actually. Not the new one, but the Modern Warfare reboot from 2019.
Yeah.
Nowhere near as good. They recast Price, and he's English now. What else did they change? They changed a lot of shit.
Yeah, I mean, it is very... James Geller also has a really good video about that one, too.
Yeah, it's the Middle Eastern country, they actually name it, and it's like a fictional country, but it's like an amalgamation of Afghanistan and Iraq and Iran for a bit.
Like that one GDC talk, I think I told you about this before, he calls it Arabistan, The genericness in this game works better, I don't feel qualified to say whether or not.
Because it's more of a critique of like U.S. imperialism that it's just like, oh, random. We have to go invade a random Middle Eastern country now.
Yeah, and the fact that it's not named is done in it kind of
look at
adds to the disquiet of it.
Oh shit!
You know, it kind of adds to the disquiet of it all. You know,
am I dead? Am I dead? I am not dead.
You are not. You are just flashbangs.
Yeah, twice. Which, you know, can like actually fuck you up in real life.
I mean, blanks can kill you in real life, so.
Yeah. Okay, they're learning. They are learning quick.
I think it was the set of The Crow. I think it was that.
Yeah, The Crow. The guy shot himself in the head with a blank at point blank range.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I watched that. I heard about that in a video about. I watched way too many YouTube videos. In a video about the Alec Baldwin thing.
Oh yeah.
And with I can't remember her name, but the you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Where it really, you know, and given the way the information was presented to me, it really seemed like it was Baldwin's fault. You know, it doesn't seem like, at least, well, okay, it doesn't seem like he was being reckless, like reckless.
He thought it was a prop gun. He used it like a prop gun. It wasn't a prop gun, but nobody.
Right.
He was if what he thought was true, then he would have done nothing wrong and nothing bad would have happened.
Right.
And that's, I think, the determinant factor. What did he think was going on? And oh, fuck me. Come on, McMillan. We gotta go. Where are you? You're hiding too well. Alright. Come on, bro. I'll hold you, bro. Shit. Serpentine,
baby, serpentine! I love
30 seconds.
Archer's, like, it's funny because I think Archer is actually a really likable character.
Don't. Yes!
Nice! Did it! Woo!
It only took an hour.
Right. You know, the thing is, like, I think Archer is actually a really likable character. It's just that he's at his most likable when he's being his least James Bond self, you know?
When it's just like when it goes from like a weird James Bond but in real life to what if this weird autistic guy was James Bond?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, he's totally. I'm claiming him for us. You know, he's. I mean, and again, the show does bring up at least the strong possibility of.
Hey, achievement! We got the achievement.
Yeah.
Oh, also, there's an achievement in that level for killing Makarov.
ETA on the chopper's at least half an hour.
The achievement name is Time Paradox.
For 10 minutes by then. Every ultra-nationalist
I'm assuming they added that in the
doorstep.
Right.
Coming to claim all this. Oh, what's
okay, so.
Right. We'll set charges along phase line Alpha on the southern hill.
Pretty good. I'll give it this. These are pretty good.
I'm gonna start playing. I'm gonna stop.
Pause.
That's enough for now.
Okay.
No, not enough of streaming, but like enough of COD.
Alright, let's do Vicky 3.
I was gonna put on CK3, but we could do Vicky. I've been getting actually into CK3 now. I didn't play it for the longest time. But,
yeah.
Oh, Vicky 3 just got patched though. And I think they're gonna launch another patch soon, so I'm gonna hold off on that for a bit.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, but no, I think Vicky 3 actually got me into CK3.
Interesting.
Like getting to know the new engine and the new mechanics.
It is kind of a weird, like, it is so I'm assuming this is like a new version of Clausewitz, you know, the Clausewitz engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm glad you you got into CK3. I don't know. CK3 I think it's really, really good. I think, you know, it kind of refocuses like the core. I like the core mechanics of CK3 a lot more than I like the core mechanics of CK2.
I think you just can't play it like CK2.
Yeah, right.
You can't map paint. Well, you can, but it's
right. Yeah, it's a lot harder, and yeah, but again, like that's the thing. Again, if I wanted, I said it before, and I'll say it again. If I wanted to play a map painting game, I would play like Civ or something, or Stellaris. Yeah. But yeah, see, yeah. Again,
okay,
I'm still like really looking
happen?
forward to whatever they add to CK3. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, so you are.
I am King Resiart of Wales.
Do you have any graphical mods installed?
Yeah, I have. What's the name of the mod? Like the.
I mean, do you have? I guess I should ask. If you have other mods installed, because I'm like, you're smart, unlike me, and you don't give a shit about achievements. Can you share the screen with me too?
I think I am on
Discord.
I think I am.
All right, I'm seeing like a blank, like a purple.
Really?
I'm seeing. Hold on. No. Never mind.
So I got title ranked portraits, ultimate graphics collection. It's pretty lightweight, actually.
Yeah.
It might even be achievement compatible. I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I think most of it is, but yeah.
No, I have community flavor pack, and
community favorite pack isn't. And I think the less less old wives or whatever thing is also not.
Right.
But again, like there's a mod I got that lets you like restore. Of course, I got this mod that lets you restore the Byzantine. Lets you not the Byzantine Empire. Well, the Byzantine Empire is already a thing. But the you could do that. I know.
Cheeked up. All right. All right. Close default. Back to defaults. All right. So this is the back of my head and my neck.
Yeah. It's also gotten a lot better, I think, now that I really should try a non-modded version of this game, or a non-achievements version of this game, a more modded version. Because I do have a mod that lets you restore Carthage, and the Phoenician religion, of course.
All right, so this is my court. These are my useless courtiers.
Yeah.
That's the Duke of Paus. This is a knight. That's my archbishop. Anyway, that's the guy who pissed me off so much I made him my jester, and now he's my best friend.
It's always fun.
He hates me. And also, he's forgiving. And also, he likes
he hates me, but he has a plus 40.
Yes. Look at him. Looks like a fucking joke. Alright, so. That's my wife. If she looks sick, it's because she's sick and also had 9 children. And she's 37. That's her. That's my heir. There. You can't see his head because he's shy.
Yeah.
How do I get back to?
I really need to do again. Like, I really wish. Again, a lot of these things I really wish they would add in the base game. Like, just like not even like I don't even need them to specifically add the Phoenician, because I know they can't add like every single thing someone would want, but I would really love it if they could just let you be like, okay, this is polytheistic, this is this is these traits or these
handsome young man.
like, these are the names of the gods, and basically just let me make it myself.
Yeah.
True.
See, look, handsome young fellow.
He is.
My boy, my heir, you will be King of Wales. And this is my wife. That's what he looks like. I'd rather close. I'm not going to go any further because YouTube will commit a crime.
Right. Nazis are fine, but that's going to get out of context and get me demonetized and whatnot. But anyway. YouTube is fine with Nazis, but heaven forbid human anatomy is shown.
It's my grandson. He's German. I married my daughter to the Count of Göttingen.
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 I mean, that's just. I mean, like I know how to pronounce.
Why is there a 3-year-old boy who is looking after this child? Oh, the tall guy.
The tall guy.
Yeah, that's his kid. And this is some Spanish Muslim who came in and asked if I could take care of him, and I made him convert to Christianity.
You were like, as long as you embrace the big J.
Yeah, Big J man. I'm gonna invite this guy. This guy looks cool. I can make him a knight.
Yeah.
All right, that's my reign. That's my realm. Ooh.
I really hope they add glitter. I mean, again, like this. Okay, so yeah, the base mechanics and shit in this game I like so much more than Crusader Kings 2. Although I wish they would be even more. Again, I guess this is my first, one of my public things where I just really, really would like to see them let you, either let you restore Carthage or just let you, ideally both, let you restore like the Phoenician religion, or do
I like how there's a custom search for.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
you want to do eugenics?
Right.
Legend, wrathful, fickle.
It's still better than what they were doing in the medieval period, which is like, forced breeding, but for alliances. So like forced inbreeding, basically.
Right, just a bunch of lowborns. Okay, nothing really good for tutor.
So yeah, there are some things that I wish they would add, but like those are more pet peeves, to the base mechanics, and that they might change later or whatever, hopefully. But I like the base of this game so much more. That being said, there's a lot I wish they would add from Crusader Kings 2, or like Crusader Kings 2 had more content.
I still don't like the war system in this game.
Yeah, I can. We've talked extensively about that. I mean, it is like if you liked the wars or cared about like the way they were run in Crusader Kings 2, yeah, you probably won't like them in Crusader Kings 3. But me personally, I was always like, this is too complicated. Get back to the Kuznuzling. Get back to the whack. No, I actually am one of the few Crusader Kings players I feel like who doesn't do incest stuff.
All right, which German prince can I marry this one off to? The Duke of Lombardy. He's nice. Welf. Otto. What is his name? Otto. Duke Welf.
Welf. That's always fun.
He already wait. Okay, so 19. Pretty good guy. Other than being paranoid and arbitrary.
Yeah.
But then again, my daughter looks like this and is 16.
I do love the in-game like descriptions of characters. They're pretty. There's like actually a lot of them, and they can change seemingly. They kind of remind me of the government type names in Stellaris, where seemingly at random it'll suddenly switch. Like I was playing as a guy who was described as a godless maniac recently. I mean,
CK2 had that as well with the government system.
Oh, interesting. It's actually been like several months since I played. Basically, once I got Crusader Kings 3, I stopped playing Crusader Kings 2. Although I do kind of want to go back, and I actually want to buy all the DLC, like actually buy them, not do the subscription thing. And then maybe give them another.
Okay, now I'm bankrupt. Oh, hey! I can ransom. Yay, $50. I won. I won the war for my son-in-law.
So what exactly are you playing as?
Oh, I'm playing as Wales. King of Wales.
Okay.
Pritchard Dynasty. Honor through justice. Gave them the modern Welsh flag as their sigil.
Cool.
Might do the same thing. Yeah, I think I can customize.
Oh yeah, I love doing that. I always make the kingdoms purple. Because, the map always needs more purple.
I'm gonna make it green. Green is the Welsh color.
Oh yeah, no.
Welsh flag, one of the 2 countries that has a dragon on its flag.
What's the other one?
Bhutan,
Huh?
which is here.
Is that a country?
Yeah, this part, these 2 counties are the Kingdom of Bhutan.
Oh, do you mean like two in like in game?
2 in-game counties.
Oh, they have dragons on their flags. Okay, I was like, I don't
Yep.
think Bhutan is. I know that Bhutan exists, but I don't think it's an independent state.
Oh yeah, it does.
I guess Wales is neither, but yeah.
Yep. No, that's not Bhutan. Yeah. See, they have an Eastern dragon. Look at that. Can you see my screen here?
Junior, what?
Yeah, you can. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see your screen. Yeah.
We got the Seljuks. Yeah, it's the
It's a
Seljuk
joke
Turks.
about. I literally every time I see Seljuk, I think of that.
Yes.
That video is so good.
Classic. Alright, so.
Yeah.
I can declare war on King Robert. Why? He hasn't... How... This guy sucks at CK3.
Yeah. Is he William the Conqueror's son?
Yes, he is the...
Yeah, he must be.
He is the first son of William the Conqueror, who in our timeline did not become King of England. His younger brother, William the Red, became King of England because Robert tried to overthrow his father and got disinherited because he looks like that.
Like so shocked. Or not even shocked. He looks. I don't know what I would describe that as.
He looks hungry.
Yeah.
Yes. His nickname was Kurt Hose, which means short stockings, because he wore short stockings.
Good thing he didn't end up like Emperor Little Boots.
What did happen to him? Can you see my my browser?
I can, yes.
Okay, Robert Kurt Hose. That's what happened. Let's see. Oh yeah, he was imprisoned. And he was imprisoned in Cardiff. I've been to Cardiff. You can see where he was imprisoned. Which is my capital.
One thing I always do is whenever I play as what was I gonna say? When I play as one thing the one little thing that actually isn't a big deal. In fact, it's probably a better change, but that bothers me is the fact that Tübingen is now a town in the game rather than a city. Or it was rather a town in the game rather than a castle holding. Which makes sense. I mean, it makes sense, but it's like I don't want to rule from Stuttgart. I want to rule from Tübingen. So I usually just change the name to Castle Holding to Tübingen, and I'm like, okay, there we go.
I'm gonna marry my younger son to this countess.
Alrighty.
Worst case scenario, I get some land.
In the game I've been playing right now, I'm trying to get the achievement / just play around with the guy becoming the Duke of Portugal. And
Look at my son.
My oldest son really sucks. But I also gave him, when he was younger, I gave him Lisbon. So rather than just disinheriting him and moving on, I'm gonna try and keep him from getting married, and then hope he dies, and then the crown will pass to his brother, who sucks a lot less.
He looks like the fucking Penguin.
He does. Oh my god, he totally does.
Let me see if I can pose him. I'm gonna pose him. That's his laughing face.
Just FYI, I'm gonna have to go in about 10 minutes or so.
Oh, okay.
Not nothing, hard, like no hard
Yeah.
deadline, but
Yeah, I know.
no,
I'm going to be going pretty soon, too.
gotta go and watch Black Panther.
Oh.
Black Panther, Black Panther, Black Panther. Hopefully the algorithm will bless this video now that I've mentioned the buzzword. It won't. We're just gonna sit here awkwardly while he like groans and grimaces and.
Sorry, my dog wanted into my room. And now she wants out of my room.
Yes. Yeah, my family's dogs are like that too. It's always like, well, I want to come inside, and then they come inside, and then you're like, okay, and then they're like, we want to go outside now, and you're like, God damn it.
Maybe he does have a soft side.
Oh.
I don't want to
Wait,
look
what
at
is
him.
pregnant? Just nothing. I guess that makes sense.
I'm going to take his clothes off. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's just reminded me of
And now he has no
the
nose.
a video those patch notes, what they actually mean. I was telling you about, or one of
Yeah.
them is for CJ3. It's like, Atomists have finally made a ruling on Kate. Funny, but no.
This is what he looks like right now. King Robert, fun fact, because he's in hell. Now he has a back scratcher. Alright, I'm going to put his clothes back on. The Emperor has no clothes.
Yeah, there is literally an achievement for that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the Emperor's new clothes. You just have to be an Emperor rank and then be naked.
Oh, nice.
Which means either convert to atomism or something, or like make a religion with that tenet, or you be a lunatic and get the very like a pretty rare event that like bans clothes in your court or something.
Me and King Robert are literally the Virgin versus Chad.
Yeah.
I'm going to compare us. Hold on. Look at that.
Nice.
Oh, am I standing up?
Another one of those like patch notes Reddit posts was like William the Conqueror is now clean shaven and therefore, or William the Bastard is now clean shaven and therefore significantly less hot.
Yay!
Plotting animation looks so passive aggressive. It looks like he's just like,
Golf
it
clap.
looks like he really just wants, he's like, looks like he's not making any noise and wants you to know it.
Let's see what other faces I can make with him. This is fun.
About yay big. Just thinking animations.
This is a really neat system they have here.
Yeah. Game's not in the base game, but.
Alright, back to the game.
This game also just looks really nice, and I know it's not even really a big deal. Like, well, one, good graphics can make a difference and all. But in Crusader Kings, it's not that big a deal. But I do like it. It's kind of the icing on the cake for me.
Alright, now my daughter doesn't have it. Okay, I'll take care of my daughter. I gave her to some random guy at court to raise, and oh, now she's chest, forgiving, and fickle. Fine.
I've seen worse characters.
Yeah. All right. What do you got? All right. I want someone.
Again, in my current game, like God is like this. is like this, like he's got like I think literally has like 0 diplomacy.
Oh, who are
Like
you?
he is really shitty.
Alright, what's Duke Goldrud of the Isles? Alright, Karen. That's now my daughter, future daughter-in-law, because she's 13 at the moment.
Yeah.
Alright. She
So
shall
is
be...
this an 867 start or a 1060? Oh, this is 1066, right? Because
Yeah.
William the Conqueror. And, yeah. Okay. There was one playthrough I did of the Piast dynasty. I don't know how that's how you pronounce it, but the
Piast?
Polish, these supposed founders of Poland.
Yep.
Oh yeah, like those guys. And then I named my character He Is, like Heiz, so He Is Piast.
Oh, what's this? Something. Hey! I thought they were gonna kill me, but no, they,
Have you not had this event before?
no.
Yeah, this is the birthday event.
Which the best event?
You mean like what's the best choice?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's random.
Hey! I
I
got a
I haven't
book!
been able to work out a system.
Hey,
That's a
give me
good
the
one.
plus 0.10% prestige.
Right. The what was I gonna say? Eh.
I'm gonna give her to her brother to raise.
Yeah. Oh, one. I know I keep going on about this, but the one thing that like ordinarily I would be like with the restoring ancient religions thing, I would be like, it doesn't really matter. It's about historical accuracy, yada yada. But the fact that they made it, that made you be able to restore the Greco-Roman religion, like to me, really, like makes it seem, more of a it feels.
Hey, we got
Feels
rid
like
of the
they opened a
concubines.
Pandora's box.
Alright, so got rid of concubines. Oh, an event.
Nice.
Yeah.
And a book. Books are nice. God is more important than breakfast. I just want to say I love the 1.7 update and the friends. Like I've heard a lot of people be like the Friends of Foes event pack should be free, and I agree. I was relieved when I found out it was like $5. That feels about right if they are going to charge money for it. But man, the stuff they did with like one, there's way less border gore. Which is very, very nice, obviously, with the new AI improvements, and there's also a I'm gonna check and see if anyone is even watching our stream. Oh yeah, and there's also like this thing. Actually, I'm not gonna tell you what apparently can happen. I think it's a fairly rare event. I haven't seen it pop up, but I know about it from like the dev entries. But I'm not gonna tell you about it actually because
Alright.
spoilers.
Marry my daughter to the Duke of Tuscany. Is he the son
Nice.
of Matilda? Yes, he is. He's 17, superstitious, diligent, impatient, and ambitious. And a dynastic kinslayer. Who'd he kill?
Ooh.
He killed his cousin or something. He doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Is there like a good place to stop? We'll get to soon or whatever. Because
Yeah, you can just head out.
gotta
I'm gonna
go.
keep going.
Well, if you're like, how soon do you need to leave? Because if you're leaving in another 10 or 20 minutes, I could also just
I don't
stick
know.
around. And
By
it's not
7. So, yeah, you should probably get going.
okay. So you're gonna like leave, you're gonna like log off at 7 or so.
Yeah. So I'm gonna stop the stream now. Is anyone watching this even?
No.
All right. Fair enough.